Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken in these chambers that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Edina has a new chief in town, but he's no stranger to the city. Edina native and longtime Edina police officer Jeff Long was appointed to police chief on January 1st, taking over for the recently retired Chief Mike Satari. Long has been a member of the Edina Police Department since 1987, when he started his career as a community service officer. In 1989, he was hired as a patrol officer. In 1994, he was promoted to detective. In 1997 to sergeant, in 2001 to lieutenant, and in 2008 to deputy chief.
And one of the things I'm really looking forward to is reviewing the department and looking at its operations from top to bottom. You know, how we're doing business. Are we doing things that are best for the community, or is there things that we can do differently? So we really want to start a review top to bottom. It's been a long time since the police department's done that, so that's one of the first things I want to do. And then as we move forward, I'm really excited about looking at innovation. How can we do our job in an innovative manner, something that's new that will help the community.
Long holds a bachelor's degree in law enforcement and is a graduate of Northwestern University's Police Staff and Command School. He is a 2004 graduate of the FBI National Academy. He and his family live in Edina, where he continues to be involved in a number of community organizations and activities.
You know, he comes to the job with really all of the background from an academic training standpoint, as well as you know, personal skills, personal attributes that make him just very well suited.
Long is Edina's 6th chief to be promoted from within the ranks of the Edina Police Department. Former chiefs Satari, Bill Burnjelm, Len Clevin, Bert Murford, and Craig Swanson were also promoted from within the department. Government agencies, like private business, have been hit hard by the current economic recession. The city of Edina has seen declining revenues for things such as building permits, rounds of golf, and park and recreation programs. One city operation, though, has fared better than most. Edina 16's Christian Theraldson joins us with the story.
While most retailers were stunted by the economy, profits were flowing at Edina Liquor in 2009. Combined profits of the 3 municipal stores were up more than $500,000 over 2008, a 4% increase, for a total of over $12.6 million. Management saw increases across the board in beer, wine, and liquor sales. Individually, beer sales were up 5%, wine sales up 4%, and liquor sales up 3%.
2009 was a fairly good year, even though the economy was kind of down. I think part of it, the restaurants have been hurting a little bit.
Experts say alcohol sales have been relatively unaffected by the economy because the purchase of spirits is not cyclical. Edina Liquor staff also credits its beer, wine, and liquor of the month specials for bringing customers into the store. Edina Liquor sells hundreds of cases of each monthly special, dispelling the rumor that you pay more if you shop at municipal liquor stores. The staff works hard to give customers the best possible shopping experience, which includes service, price, location, and selection.
I find that many times Edina Liquor is extremely competitive with non-city-owned liquor stores.
More people shopped at Edina Liquor in 2009. The store saw an additional 16,000 people walk through the door last year, for a total of 506,205 customers. At press time, final numbers were not available for the 2009 net revenue, but projections show it will again be over $1 million. This money goes directly back into the city's general fund and is used to help pay for parks, roads, and equipment, and helps support city facilities such as the Edina Arts Center and Braemar Arena.
We just appreciate all the business that and the support that we get from our residents and customers. Without them, we wouldn't be doing as well as we are.
Along with Jennifer Benarat, I'm Christian Tharaldson, Edina 16.
While January liquor sales were not final by the time of our broadcast, city officials believe they will be up slightly over those in January a year ago. At Edina's Fred Richards Executive Golf Course, you can expect greener greens and fresher air than you'll find at many local courses. Thanks to the high environmental standards put in place by course staff, the municipal course has earned the prestigious designation as one of the world's most nature-friendly golf facilities. The Educational Division of Audubon International recently named Fred Richards Executive Golf Course a certified Audubon Cooperative Sanctuary. Before being certified certified, course staff had to prove their dedication to environmental planning, wildlife and habitat management, outreach and education, chemical use reduction and safety, water conservation, and water quality management. Fred Richards' parent course, Braemar Golf Course, was also given the honor in 2004 and was recertified in 2009, joining about 500 courses in the world with the distinction.
In the past, everyone believed golf was really bad for the environment, and it turns out all of our efforts, really industry-wide, are good for the environment. Everyone is currently focusing on reducing water usage, reducing pesticide usage, reducing fertilizer, and golf is really a green industry.
Braemar has participated in the Audubon Cooperative Sanctuary Program since 1985, but a special partnership with Woodlake Nature Center in Richfield has taken standards to new heights since 2003. The center actively tests water quality on the course and creates brochures that summarize the course's environmental programs. At Fred Richards, wood duck boxes and bird feeders were also installed in 2009. With the Fred Richards designation, all golf courses in the community are certified Audubon Cooperative Sanctuaries. Edina and Interlochen Country Clubs also hold the designation. While golfers still have months before they can officially hit the links, the city of Edina offers another opportunity to dust off those clubs and warm up your swing before the season's first tee-off. Reporter Kaylin Martin has more.
Just because snow has fallen on the fairways doesn't mean golf fanatics have put away their clubs.
The dome is actually easier for us than teaching outside, and then you come back and play.
No wind, no rain, and perfect temperatures make the Braemar Golf Dome an ideal place to practice swinging.
It's also a wonderful place to work on your game so that you can get your major changes done in the winter, and in the summer you can just play golf. And I think people really have a hard time making changes when they're trying to play all the time, so this works out just great. So we really enjoy teaching, and we give a lot of lessons here, and we get great results.
Head golf professional Joe Grupner is one of many instructors who continue teaching into the winter months.
Well, it's winter, and you got to get your swing squared away for the summer, and Joe's the best at helping people do that. And so every once in a while, if something goes wrong with your swing, you got to come in here and work it out.
Over the years, the dome has turned into a place to gather over coffee before golfers take to the indoor range.
They meet here, they chat, they catch up, and then they come and hit balls.
It's not until the seasons change that it comes time for golfers to get back on the course and deal with the rain and shine.
I need to get my swing squared away, and this is the best place to do it.
That was real good. Very nice.
With Steve Christensen, I'm Kaylin Martin, Edina 16.
The Braemar Golf Dome is open until mid-April. Preventing a potential teardown, Edina's Heritage Preservation Board in January denied a property owner's request to remove the city's Heritage Resource designation from a home in Edina's Historical Country Club district. The city defines heritage resources as any homes built in the district from 1924 to 1944, when developer Samuel Thorpe first approved all new construction in the area. The Tudor-style home on Arden Avenue was constructed in 1926 and was one of the first homes Thorpe approved. The property owner contended that the home should no longer be considered a historic resource. The city's preservation standards protect all of the Country Club District's 550 homes against teardowns unless the property owner can show that the subject property is not a heritage preservation resource or no longer contributes to the historical significance of the district because of deterioration, damage, or previous inappropriate additions or alterations. After a thorough review, the board denied the request for a certificate of appropriateness to remove the Heritage Resource designation for the home. Coming up later in the program, find out how what you use at the tap affects your bank account. But first, what the city of Edina is doing to keep its residents active this winter when we return.
Edina 16 presents Automobile Break-In Prevention. Hey there, Billy. What seems to be the matter?
Someone broke into my car. All my stuff is gone.
That's too bad. Did you lock your car up?
Well...
Billy?
Okay, no. But I just ran to the store for a minute. I thought it'd be safe.
How wrong you are, Billy.
Jeepers, it's Fast Hands McGilly.
That's right. Fast Hands McKilly, 5-time convicted felon of grand larceny, is here to tell you about theft prevention.
Theft of belongings is no fun. So here are a few ways to keep you safe.
Lock all doors and take your keys with you, even if you are making a quick stop at a store. And also, don't leave spare keys on your vehicle. An experienced thief knows all the hiding places. Install an alarm system that will sound when someone attempts to break in, move, or start your vehicle. Always activate the system when leaving. Never leave anything of value in plain sight, as they are easy targets.
Oh, and just a reminder, make sure to roll up your windows so no one steals your stuff. Well, there you have it, Donnie.
It's Billy.
Okay, Timmy, I hope these tips have helped you out.
Boy, will they. Now we know what to do for next time.
I bet you do, Billy. I bet you do.
Hey, wait a minute.
You don't have to leave Minnesota or extend your credit to golf this winter. Visit Edina's Braemar Golf Dome, the largest and longest hitting in the Twin Cities area, with 46 tees on 2 levels. The Braemar Golf Dome practice facility is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. through mid-April. Come out and play.
Welcome back to Agenda Edina. Before the day's first skaters slide across any of Edina's outdoor skating rinks, a dedicated group of city employees have already put in nearly a full day's work to make sure that the ice is worth skating on. Edina 16's Scott Denfeld has the story.
When the alarm clock sounds at 3 a.m., it's not the smell of coffee that motivates Brian Dristy to get out of bed. And it's not the prospect of going to work in a warm office. What motivates Dristy is the thought of the smiles on young skaters' faces.
Mostly it's for me, it's just, you think of the kids, and it's for the kids, it's for the community.
From December until February, Dristy, a member of the City of Edina's park maintenance crew, gets out of bed extra early and puts on the warmest outerwear money can buy to flood and groom the city's 11 outdoor skating rinks.
Well, you know, I enjoy doing it. It's a great job. It's outdoors. It's very actually relaxing and calming. You know, it's pretty peaceful and quiet. So
we're very grateful for the work that the city does in maintaining that ice rink and allowing us to utilize that space and that rink for our PE classes.
But the unique experience of skating outside doesn't come easy. For Dristy and the rest of the park maintenance crew, it takes some long hours early in the morning to get the rinks up to their high standards.
It takes about 4 to 5 hours after the sweeper goes through, and then I do my job of flooding it and everything. It's about 4 to 5 hours, depending on the weather.
And for those kids, it's something to really look forward to during those long, cold winters.
Most of the students would say that January is their favorite month for PE class because they get to go ice skating.
For Dristy, just knowing that these kids are getting to enjoy an old-fashioned Minnesota tradition right here in Edina on some of the best outdoor ice around is what really makes it worth it.
You know, I'd want nice ice if I came, so I do that for them also.
Okay. For Edina 16, I'm Scott Denfeld.
The city's outdoor ice rinks are scheduled to close for the season at the end of the day on February 15. The pond at Centennial Lakes Park will be groomed for ice skating longer, weather permitting. A little snow and cold weather wasn't enough to stop Edina families from coming out to Centennial Lakes Park to celebrate the winter season at the city's annual Winter Ice Festival. Brian Smith has more.
Parks are meant to be enjoyed all year round. Centennial Lakes Winter Ice Festival brings people out and families closer together.
A beautiful day today. We're enjoying the outdoors here in Minnesota.
They may have come for the ice skating, but they found so much more. With 10 acres of groomed ice and fun horse rides, it's clear to see why so many people came out and braved the cold.
It's freezing out, I mean painfully cold, but you know, we got people out there skating with their hot chocolate in hand, so.
Just helping the kids get along on skates, but we're doing okay.
but it's the sound of the chainsaw that always gathers a crowd.
They really like to come and watch, and the noise brings them, and you know, they're really excited and inquisitive and got a lot of questions, and it's good. I stop and talk to them for a while. The ideas usually come about a week before I get here. I like doing the seahorses and the angelfish because there's a lot of cuts in them, and it glitters, you know.
One thing's for sure, he's gonna keep on sculpting.
Just enjoy what I do.
Stay warm out there. This is Brian Smith reporting for Edina 16.
The Winter Ice Festival has been an annual tradition at Centennial Lakes Park since 1992. A recent increase in Edina utility rates has made it even more important for residents to be mindful of what they use at the tap in order to keep their hard-earned money from going down the drain. The Edina City Council recently increased the rates for water, stormwater, and sewer service. The increases will generate funds to repair and replace the city's aging sewer and water infrastructure, including some wells that are no longer functional without additional water treatment.
As with everything else, the cost of everything is going up, so our costs are rising, and to keep up with repairs and replacements and all of the maintenance, we have to increase our rates as well.
Water costs are based on a tiered rate system, except in the Morningside neighborhood where water is received from the city of Minneapolis. Under the new rate, residents will pay $1.11 per unit for the first 35 units of water, $1.47 per unit for the next 30 units, and $2.30 per unit for usage over 65 units. Under normal circumstances, 60% of customers use less than 35 units of water per quarter. The 2010 sanitary sewer rate is $2.81 per unit. That is up from $2.67 per unit in 2009. The 2010 stormwater rate will increase from $16.69 to $18.13 per quarter. Residents living along Interlochen Circle and Interlochen Bluff will see those streets improved in 2010. The City Council recently approved reconstruction on both roadways. As part of the project, water main, sanitary, and storm sewer systems will be updated. The curb and gutter system on Interlochen Bluff will be updated to the barrier style, which is common on most modern streets. The project is scheduled to begin in May. Before we go, we want to highlight some of the many upcoming events in our community. The Edina Chamber of Commerce will host its Emerald Gala Saturday, February 6 at the Edina Country Club. Edina Liquor is the wine sponsor of the event. City Hall will be closed Monday, February 15 in observance of President's Day. Mayor Jim Hovland and Edina Public School Superintendent Rick Dressen will present the State of the Community Wednesday, February 17 at Edenboro Park. The mayor will speak about the new Public Works facility, the process to determine the future of the existing Public Works site, property value trends, and development activity in the community. Stay warm and enjoy these great community events. Thanks for watching this month's episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.